Our next guest just co-authored a piece lamenting the politicization of antitrust enforcement, both in the U.S. and in the U.K. Joining us now to discuss is former FTC Chair William Kovacic. And it's great to, Kovacic, it's great to see you again. We're so glad that you could join us today, because have you ever seen anything like this? What does it tell you?
I think we see two things here. That is, no junior case handler ever goes to court asking for an extension on his own. There had to have been some discussion inside the Bureau of Competition about this. That was not his judgment alone. So I think what you heard from him was a sincere expression of concern about where his team was going to get the resources to do this case. This was certainly fed back to the chair in one form or another. And the chair said, as you heard now, we will get the resources from whatever source we need to do it. That means that they will mass their resources to support this, but it means they're going to be taken away from something else. So you heard a genuine expression of concern about the agency's ability to function well, given the existing insistence on reducing the workforce.
So what does that tell you, that this is important enough for him to correct the record, come on and say, and again, this is the area where I think people are most confused and interested about the FTC's approach here. The chair is clearly a conservative, but that agenda seems to encompass a tougher attitude towards big tech. The willingness and necessity to push forward with this Amazon case in particular, what does that say?
It says that it is a high priority, that the concern, in his view, about the power of big tech, especially to filter speech, to be a gatekeeper to decide what kind of speech gets to the public, and specifically the capacity to filter out the views of conservatives, is a top priority. And I think what you heard him say in the clip now is that whatever pressure we face, we will take the people we need to back up these cases. Now, you can ask, how many cases are they going to be able to run at one time? And I take from the chair's comments at face value that we will back up the tech cases as much as we must with everything we have to make them work.
Where does this then lead them next, do you think? I mean, what if there is a real resource issue?
It means that they're going to have to back off of other matters. It means they're going to have to be more selective in deciding what merger cases they bring. It's going to mean that they might be more accommodating in thinking about settlements in merger cases. It might mean that they back off some other consumer protection matters. That is, it forces them to decide which matters are going to be most important. But the simple fact is, you can only go as far as your people carry you. And if you don't have the people to run difficult, demanding matters, you have to bring fewer of them. So at some point, they're going to have to decide this comes at the cost of bringing additional merger cases, bringing additional fraud cases in order to back these cases up.
But what do you, Bill, it's Brian, what do you think happened here? Was this like a rogue employee just saying something they shouldn't have said?
Unimaginable. That is, no junior person walks into court or walks into a hearing in any form and tells the court, we need a 2-month extension. It's a bit embarrassing to ask for a 2-month extension. That's not something you think about lightly. And they didn't pick that number out of thin air. That had to reflect a serious discussion at some level of the agency. But that discussion, I think, quite apparently was not linked back to what the chair thought about that.
So let me back up. Kind of get, a lot of our people are driving. You know, they're listening on the radio. Maybe not sort of focus on what we're just saying. What you think, and we're speculating a little bit, what you think likely happened was they had a real discussion in a room, a meeting, whatever. They decided they don't have the resources they need a delay. They go into a courtroom. They ask for this, as you called it, embarrassing delay. That became then embarrassing for the administration. Somebody higher up called those people and said, stop talking. We're switching our position. We have the manpower and this is a political fight as much as a resources fight.
This is either the chair became aware of this directly from what happened in that proceeding. Somebody told him and he said, wait a minute, that's way out of line for my priorities. And you can imagine maybe that someone in the White House hears about this and says, that is not the approach. We don't want to be shown up for what we're trying to do on cutting back the federal government. And second, big tech is a high priority. So whatever you have to do, pulling away people from other projects, You will make the tech cases work. And I think that coincides with the chair's point of view. But whatever conversation had at the lower level was not communicated to the chair. My guess is if he'd heard about that idea at the starting point, he would have said, you're not going into court and saying that.